All right, welcome everybody. Thanks for jumping on. Here we are in the middle of the day here in the United States on the East Coast, and we're going to head up to over 100 people. Just jumping on a VIP overview where we invite our favorite candidates to take a look at something brand new that we're really excited about. When I say brand new, 2.5 weeks ago, you couldn't have even joined even if you wanted to, right? That's how fresh and new this is. As an owner now, I feel incredibly blessed because, we can do everything right, which we won't on the corporate side. We're going to build trust through radical transparency in that regard. But unless you get great leaders that catch a vision, we know everything ultimately rises and falls on leadership. And this was a key guy that myself and Nick, Larry, the other co-founder said, man, I really hope this guy's at the right time in his life to catch the vision. And by the grace of God, he was. And he is just a pillar of leadership. What I love about him is, not only is he a great leader and builder and entrepreneur, he just got a great heart to serve. He's a family man. He's just one of the good guys that really embodies all the characteristics we're looking for. And he's built massive organizations. He's had lots of success in and out of the relationship marketing industry. It's just a privilege to call him a friend and business partner. So I appreciate you having an open mind and open heart. And the one and only Dante Lewis is going to pour into us. Dante, so blessed to have you, brother. Take it away.
I appreciate that, Eric. It means the world. I'm just honored and blessed to be here and be able to share this incredible vision. Again, like you said, like we just started this project now, through 2.5, 3-ish weeks ago. I think April 11th was our first day. So it's just been an incredible few weeks, and I'm excited to share with the beautiful people on this call today why I'm excited about this, what's going on, give a different perspective. I even see some of the leaders on this call as well, and I would encourage everybody to plug in and hear the VIP overviews from the perspectives of different people. I actually just watched one from Scotty that he did, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago. And I always just pick up a couple of nuggets from other people because there is some incredible talent that's a part of this company, and it starts from the top down. So I will go ahead and share my screen. I know you guys have blessed me with your time today, and I don't want to waste any of it. Obviously, as you can see, the company that we're going to discuss today is called Nelo Life, and our core mantra is to teach, travel, and to transform. And what I love about Nelo Life, like I just said, I truly believe in my life that everything starts with leadership, that everything rises and falls on leadership. That goes for organizations, whether it be churches, whether it be businesses, whether it be community groups, whatever it may be. You can kind of see from the top down, or anything it is that you see on the bottom level, you can see remnants of it from the top down. So I think it's very important to just be super clear in who it is that you're working with. Our goal here, again, is to help people or to teach people, to help them travel and to help them transform their lives. And again, Nelo Life provides an exclusive lifestyle membership that compounds positive high peak experiences by unifying communities and transforming lives one at a time. But I want you to just hone in on that word lifestyle membership. Today is the first of the month. It's May 1st. And every month for the first day of the month, I get charged probably like 4 or 5 different times for different memberships that I'm a part of, whether it be Netflix, whether it be Spotify. I have a YouTube premium membership. I'm a member at Sam's Club and Costco. Or I think I just switched from Sam's to Costco, which is a once a year thing. But the point being that I'm a part of different memberships that I pay monthly or yearly that I see massive value in, that bring value to my life based on what that opportunity provides for us. And what we're doing here at Nelo Life is the same thing. I get charged yearly for Amazon Prime too. What we're doing is creating a lifestyle membership that brings you value in a lot of different core areas of your life. And because of what it is that we're bringing from a value aspect, it makes sense to continue to be a part of what it is that we have here with the membership. And when I first heard of the concept, I was like, this is so different than what I'm used to. Usually there'll be like a one product, a core thing that a company's known for. Hey, this is a education company. Hey, this is a trading company. Hey, this is a travel company. Hey, this is a X company. When in here, we're really a tech and membership-based company that just provides so much value in a lot of different areas at a high level. And I want you guys to really understand and know that. And that is our goal, and that is our mission, is to help people be able to transform their lives by getting different value points from our membership. So we can jump right into it. Like I said before, everything rises and falls on leadership. And I'm extremely honored and blessed to be able to be associated with Nick, Eric, and Larry. I've known Nick now for 6 years. He was the first person that called me about Nelo Life a little while ago, or like what, a month ago. About this project, and I've known Nick for 6+ years, and I've known him from things outside of this industry. I know him as a human being. He's a great family guy. I'm married. I have 2 kids and a third actually on the way due in September. So I'm big on just high value men as part of my life. And when Nick calls me, he's somebody that I view as a mentor in my own life. So when he called me and asked my thoughts on what the project was, as I began to review it, I was like, this is brilliant. And I've known Nick from being co-affiliates in other opportunities before. So what I love about this company is that Nick, Eric, and Larry, they've all been in the same shoes that I've been in right now, which is somebody who's presenting the business, sharing the idea, and really growing a team intentionally. So they come from that background, but at the same time have so many connections and so many resources in the actual ownership space. So when they said that they are stepping up to be owners, like the fact that Eric is even on this call to intro me, he doesn't need to do that. And that they take time as co-founders to really be a part of what's going on inside of the trenches of growing the actual business, growing the company, growing the organization. I really respect that. I honor that. And I value these 3 men because they all have unique skills and gifts too. Nick is very much like a numbers guy. Eric is like face of the franchise kind of a guy who really can go out and share the vision at a high level. And then Larry is brilliant when it comes to creating opportunities to be able to pay those who decide to be a part and really share this vision with other people. I think it's a beautiful combination, and I'm grateful to be here with these gentlemen. Now, the core values of Nelo Life are trust, transparency, and transformation. And if you have never been in the industry of direct sales before, I'm 30 years old. I've been in direct sales since I was 18. So that's 12 years that I've been in the space. There's a lot of times where you can hear things or where it's just not fully transparent about what's going on. And from 3 weeks-ish of being in the company, Nick, Eric, and Larry have just told us the truth about what's going on. Hey, we're expecting this to release on this day. Hey, this is what's going on in this area of the company. Hey, we're trying to get this whole model out in this way. And usually you'll see owners or big leaders or things like that try to basically spin a narrative to keep everybody happy, as opposed to just telling us what the truth is and then allowing people to be able to make decisions. Because if you have an abundance mindset, you'll recognize that telling somebody the truth and not trying to manipulate them and just allowing the truth to speak for itself does so much more, and it creates so much more trust, especially over time. Again, we've only been here for 3 weeks. So as time goes and deadlines getting met and these things happening, we will, the trust and camaraderie of what it is that we're doing here will speak for itself. But it's very exciting. And I feel, again, just honored and blessed to be a part of an opportunity like Nelo Life. Our mission statement is nurturing excellence, living optimally. Nelo is dedicated to excellence in every aspect of life, offering unparalleled value lifestyle experiences, travel adventures, value price premium products, and expert financial trading solutions to help our members live optimally and achieve global success. Now, what does that look like? You'll hear a word here very often, and it's called co-creation, where you see where it says you at the center. Through our advanced AI technology, we are literally allowing our members, our customers, our affiliates to basically give a vision or to add on to what is it that we're doing here at a membership. And you guys will know, if you know companies like Costco. I know Costco is not in every country in the world, but Costco, Amazon Prime, Netflix, these are some of the biggest like membership companies in the world. And I believe that Nelo Life is on a trajectory to be at the same kind of a level in the next 3, 5, 10 years. And what we're doing is allowing our members to speak. Hey, you guys are paying a membership. What kind of things it is do you want to be a part of this membership after we get our full core product offering out there? And I think that that's great because it allows every customer, every person to have a voice in what is it that we have. And it's like, hey, we see value in this area. Can we get some kind of an offering in this space? They are open to doing that. I've already been a part of conversations 3 weeks in about different things that are coming down the line with what it is that we have. And I think that that's fantastic. And that's not every opportunity that gives each person a voice. It doesn't mean that every idea that a customer has is going to be gold and brought into the model, but to even be heard is a massive thing. And it puts the member at the forefront of the opportunity. So that way the member feels like, hey, this is so valuable to my life. I'll be a lifetime supporter of what is it that we're doing here inside of Nelo Life. Now, what does our membership include right now? What does this look like? Again, We're a global company. So being a global company that just launched 2.5 to 3 weeks ago, every product offering that we have isn't in every part of the world yet, because obviously it takes time, it takes resources to go through all the jurisdictions and regulations and warehouses and the things it is that you need to have a product offering in every country. But bit by bit, we are expanding and growing. So we have our Nelo Life Travel, we have our Nelo Life Trips, which is for USA only. But I've just heard that we actually just were able to open up Nelo Life Trips in Canada. So that is incredible. We have Nelo Life Streaming, Nelo Life Shop, which is only available in the USA today, or when we launch it in a few weeks. But it's going to be slowly branching into other parts of the world as well. And then we have our Nelo Life Trade, which is outside of the USA and Canada. So for all jurisdictions outside of America and Canada, Nelo Life Trade is good to go when we launch. I believe June 1st is our target date to go ahead and launch that. And again, you're getting all of these things for the membership, not onesie twosie. You have access to everything it is I'm about to share with you if you're in the right jurisdiction. Now, what does it look like? When you ask people, like, if there were no limits to your time or your resources, so meaning that if you had an unlimited amount of time and an unlimited amount of money, what would you actually be doing? Most people will tell you, hey, I want to go to the Great Wall of China, or hey, I want to see what Bali's like, or hey, I want to go try this food in Jamaica, or whatever it may be. It will usually revolve around some kind of a life event or some kind of travel. And I think that it is incredible to value travel. For me, I've been to multiple different countries, and my life has changed because I've had the opportunity to be able to travel and see how other people in the world live. It has blessed me to recognize that the world is so much bigger than I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The world is so much bigger than where I grew up at, and it's truly added a ton of value to my life. But when you talk to people, if I asked 100 people right now, hey, what would you be doing if you had an unlimited amount of money and an unlimited amount of time? They would start to name different things that are outside of where it is that they currently live. And I think that it's incredible to recognize that we've built a company that will allow you to be able to do and experience some of those things that will be on your quote unquote bucket list. So we've made travel how it should be. And how should it be? It should be accessible, it should be affordable, and it should be a lot of fun. Most people don't travel because it's very expensive. So it's like, hey, I don't have the money to be able to do X, or I don't have the time to be able to do Y. We have created a system here that will make travel so much easier and accessible for the average person. So you get, when you join Nelo Life as a part of your membership, a exclusive personal travel portal to where you can look up hotels and places to stay in all different types of areas in the world. And again, this is not just hotels. I was on there looking at villas in Cabo the other day because my wife and I are expecting a baby. So we're talking about going on a baby moon to go ahead and spend a few days in Cabo. It's excellent because you're going to be able to see prices on there. You got to recognize that most hotels, and we use an AI technology to be able to do this, that a lot of hotels, a lot of villas, a lot of places that you want to travel to are not 100% booked every single day of the year. So what they do is say, hey, like, they'll offer discount rates of a certain limit of spots inside of their hotel, inside of their resort, inside of their villa, whatever it may be. And our AI system basically tracks and brings all that and makes it available to you. Now, what a lot of companies do, which is so different from what we do, is that they'll get a rate from a hotel and then they'll have to add something on top of that to be able to make money for their company. Our goal here at Nelo Life is to not make money from the travel products it is that we're bringing to the table. We're giving you net rating, meaning that if a hotel has 10 rooms and they say, hey, we'll let Nelo people book them for $100, Nelo's not going to charge you $110 so that way they can make that extra $10. They're going to give it to you for exactly what they got it for, because our goal is to sell the membership, to bring value to the membership, to make the membership the main thing, and then everything else a part of the main thing. So here you'll see car rentals, you'll see vacation rentals, you'll see cruises, you'll see something brand new is our life perks, which is under activities. I had a buddy of mine literally just like last week. I don't know if everybody here is a basketball fan, but the NBA playoffs are going on right now. And a friend of mine was able to go to the New York Knicks playoff game, which is the New York Knicks play in Madison Square Garden, which is like one of the premier event places in the entire world, definitely in America. He was able to save over $100 to go watch a basketball game the other day because he's a part of Nelo Life. And I think that's incredible. These are things I didn't even know about when we joined this, that was going to be a possibility. I've had friends of mine going to book at different amusement parks, movie tickets, all types of things like that at a cheaper rate because they are a part of the Nelo Life membership. And if there's a promise I can make to you is that over the next year, 2 year, 3 years, you're going to see and hear about what Nelo Life is doing over and over again until the offering will become too compelling to where everybody will basically be a part of it. I know that's how I felt. I remember for a long time I didn't want Netflix. I was like, bro, I don't even watch that many movies to need to pay a subscription to do Netflix. But over and over again, oh, this thing came out and it's on Netflix. Oh, this came out and it's on Netflix. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and buy it. And when I bought it, I might watch a movie a week or a movie every 2 weeks, and it's still worth it to pay that membership now that I have for years. And I feel the same way about some of the other memberships that I've used now for years and years on end. And you'll find cruises and all types of stuff on there as well. Here again, you can see you can compare directly to other travel booking services. And for me, I've used either like Priceline, Booking.com, Expedia for most of my travel now for the last like 10 years. And literally often, probably at least once every 2 or 3 days, I go on here and I'll just directly compare. Hey, I'll pick Miami for a weekend and I'll see what hotels available through the Nelo Life platform versus booking.com or Priceline or whatever that may be. And like well over 90% of the time, I've seen that we beat those prices. Sometimes we beat them significantly, like hundreds of dollars cheaper for certain locations. And I think that it's incredible to be able to know that just that amount of value. Again, even in the example that you see here, this person's saving almost like just under $200, which is much more than you're paying to even have access to the membership here inside of the Nelo Life platform. And you'll also find vacation weeks. So I was just telling you guys, I'm looking at one potentially in Cabo, but you'll see here where you can find vacation rentals for 40-ish to 70% less than what the public price may be. I don't know if you guys are familiar with timeshares, but timeshares are incredible, but they're also incredibly expensive, usually 5, 10, 20K to have access to a timeshare. And here you're just paying the membership at Nelo Life and you're getting the same access to vacation long weeks. Even in this example here, this Villa Resort in Orlando, public price $721, our price being $289. That is incredible. You're saving like $400, almost $500 in that situation, which is well over, almost over what you would pay for the year to be a part of Nelo Life. So again, we're just trying to bring you value on value on value again. Here is our Nelo Life streaming. A lot of people don't recognize the value of personal development, but I'm a big believer, for one, because we live in a changing world to where AI is coming and taking jobs like crazy, to where each human being is self and personally responsible to grow, to be able to make themselves more valuable in the marketplace. So what we have here is some of the world's top experts and thought leaders basically coming on. I believe right now it's once a month, but we're building a library of different high-level training and coaching on specific topics that you see here right in front of your face. And some of these things are what will be considered soft skills. And if you guys want to do some research on what soft skills are, what kind of value they bring in the marketplace, but learning and growing in these spaces truly make you more valuable, which will directly affect your income long-term for the rest of your life. And for a library like we're building, I've seen companies charge hundreds, even thousands of dollars to have access to something like this. Now, here is a piece that gets me really excited because I've been in the trading space now. I've been a day trader now since 2017. So I've been trading in the largest financial marketplace in the entire world, which is the foreign exchange market. And what we have here is special. So Nelo Life, we're not touching or holding anybody's money, but through our membership, we're giving you access to one of the world's top hedge funds, in which the goal is to be a preeminent asset manager on the international stage. So if you're in America or Canada, this is not available to you. That may change in the future. I don't know. But as of right now, it's not. But what you're doing is through the Nelo Life membership, which again is extremely affordable, you'll have access to be able to put your money and allow your money to grow in one of the largest hedge funds in the world. And Nelo Life is not taking any percentages from that. There's really no like minimum to be able to get started. So if you just wanted to start your investing journey with $200, $300, you can do that. And again, that's just a part of the model here. And what you're getting is basically a hedge fund that uses a blend between algorithms and humans to be able to trade the money in the largest financial market in the world. And when we talk about just results, you can see here some of the results of Nelo Life Trade over the last couple of years. And even just in the last 12 months, they've gained over, and again, this is not promising anybody any returns. This is just sharing real data of what's happened. Over the last 12 months, they've gained over 57.8%. And Oh, that's incredible. 57% in a year is mind-blowing, especially when you think about the fact that you don't have to pay anything extra to be a part of that. It just comes with the Nelo Life membership if you are somebody who lives outside of the USA or Canada. That is a massive amount of income that comes off the money it is that you've decided to invest. Again, this will only be available for those outside of the US and Canada, but allowing your money to compound is the true way to wealth. Having a system where your money is working for you as opposed to you working for it is the true way to wealth, because as your money is growing, you still have your time to do whatever it is that you want to do in the world. And for me, obviously, I'm a big family guy. So it's like I look at that as just extra time I get to spend with my kids, more fun that we get to do. I plan on homeschooling my children. They're toddlers right now. We're going to be homeschooling our kids. And I need all the time in the world to be able to pour into them and train them up to be who it is that they need to be. And I believe that this is going to be an incredible opportunity to help people be able to do that. So everything it is that we just discussed costs you $59 a month. That is the price for the Nelo Life membership. So for the travel, for the life trips, which we have our first life trip coming up in October. You need some more details on that. It's in Riviera Maya in Mexico. It's going to be incredible. I'm literally, my baby is due September 10th. The trip is like mid-October. So I'm talking about it with the wife now. Can we bring the baby? What should we do? Trying to figure it out because I absolutely want to be there. But we have that a part of our membership, while we have Nelo Life streaming, the shop, which is coming here soon in the next couple of weeks, which is going to provide premium health and wellness products to people who are in America, and it will slowly be able to pour into other places in the world. And then we have Nelo Life Trade, which I just went over, which is the investing platform. And this is just starting today. So it's like, these are the things it is that our core offering that we're going to have. You're going to see more things get added to this mix as we go ahead and really roll out this company. We're in a pre-launch, soft launch kind of phase right now, as we just started a few weeks ago. But as we begin to gain more members, it gives us more leverage in the marketplace to go to these vendors and say, hey, I need better deals on this. I need better deals on that. We have 50,000 members now. We have 100,000 members now. And as we grow our members, we're able to get more at better prices because of the power and having a collective community, which is super incredible when you think about it from a business perspective. Now, just as a customer, when you decide to join at $59, like what happens naturally is that, hey, like you start to share with people, hey, I went on this trip, I got this deal. Like my buddy who went to the Knicks game, he's already posted like 3 times about that game. The fact that he saved like 140 bucks going to that game. And there's been people who've reached out to him saying, hey, like I want to get some tickets too, or what else does it offer? And you can refer other people as a customer. And if you refer 3 people in a period of 1 month, or if you have 3 people actively enrolled in a period of 1 month, your next subscription is free. So like there's a way to where you don't even have to pay that $59 if you were to refer this with 3 other people. And again, we're a global business. So this doesn't just have to be your family members and your neighbors and people in your city. People all over the world will see value out of what is it that we're doing here inside of Nelo Life. And you can refer that with 3 people and be able to really, truly gain that. Now, we have another side of the company to where it's a little bit more for people who are saying, hey, I'm looking for some kind of a home-based business to generate more income. If you're somebody, and again, we just went over is the company model. It's our customer offering. We can't have an affiliate model of this if we don't have a strong product offering. And our product offering is that $59 a month membership that's going to help people all over the world in tons of different areas of their life. But now we're transitioning into where this is for somebody who says, hey, I want to make some extra money in 2024, into 2025, into 2029. For me, I'm looking at Nelo Life as a decade plus run opportunity to really, truly create some serious amount of business income from this. But that's not everybody. So if this is for you, you're saying, hey, I want to make some extra money. I would say listen up very closely. Now, to become a Nelo Life affiliate, it is $40 a year. Okay, that is what you pay. But for your first year, it will be $20 as long as you make a commitment to give away 20 bucks to your favorite charity, your local community. I know for me, I gave mine to a company called Asking for the Nations, which builds schools in Tanzania. I'm actually planning on going on a missions trip there with my wife, so we're looking forward to that. But you want to give away that, we want you to give away the other $20 of your first affiliate membership fee to some kind of a charity across the world that matters to you personally. But what becoming an affiliate does is it gives you all the training, the tools, the development, and most importantly, in my opinion, is number 4, which is allows you to get paid weekly and monthly commissions from our very lucrative compensation plan, which we're going to go over very lightly here today. I'm not going to touch on every single detail, but I will touch on exactly what it is that you guys need. Now, what you have to recognize is that by selling or offering this membership to people, you are capitalizing on the largest industries in the world, and we are putting you at the center of that. But this is not just like a one-stop shop kind of an opportunity. Like for me, I come from the trading world, so a lot of my friends are like, hey, I'm most excited about the trading, but they'll join and then they'll realize that the travel has a ton of value, that the online learning that's coming, they're getting excited about that. So we're not just a company that's about one thing. We are about online learning. We'll have skincare and nutrition products, different weight loss products. Obviously, we talk about travel a lot, and then we have trading as well. These are some of the largest industries in the world that people get to participate in by paying that $59 a month membership. Now, sorry, my slides were acting a little slow. We have 7 different ways for people to be able to get paid. I think I'm going to touch on 5 or 6 of them. And again, this is for the people who actually want to earn money here as a home-based global business, direct sales, network marketing, whatever you want to call it. But we have here a unified global pay plan. And remember, our 3 co-founders, all 3 of them have been in the field before. So you'll get better at things as you begin to do more research and as you learn about them. So for me, I was excited about the comp plan day 1, but as each day goes by and I understand it even more at a higher level, like this was built by people who've done this before to really be able to help the person who wants to create an extra income and is willing to work for it, have an opportunity to truly do that. And our how it all works is we'll start here is when you enroll customers. So you join and you pay the $79 total because 20 plus 59, you join. You now can go and enroll customers, and customers is people who pay the $59 to start and the $59 a month, and you'll earn monthly from their actual enrollment. So let's say I'm Donta, I enroll 2 customers. I'm going to make 25% of their actual monthly subscription every single month, which is like, I believe, $15. And let's say I enroll another affiliate. So I enroll somebody else who wants to actually build a business and they go and get customers. I'm going to make 15% off of their customers. And if that person enrolls another affiliate and that affiliate is enrolling customers, I make 10% off of their customers. So it's like it basically pays you on a month by month end to go ahead and bring customers into the business. We're not a company to where we want everybody to join and to be affiliate. We are highly aware that they're going to be the majority of people probably will actually be customers that are just loving the membership and what it is that they're getting and casually referring their friends and family. But those who say, hey, I'm looking for an opportunity to make money, we want you to have a vehicle that compensates you very well to go and bring customers into our actual membership. So I think that's great for us to have a customer loyalty program. Now, on top of that, we have over here, this is for when you actually enroll affiliates. You're getting, this is actually for all new memberships. So if you enroll a customer or an affiliate, you get a $25, what we call starter bonus. So for every new affiliate that you bring in, you get a $25 bonus. So if this is you and you enroll Bob, you make $25 for enrolling Bob. If Bob enrolls Sue and John as affiliates, Bob's going to make $50, $25 for Sue, $25 for John. That's now $50 for Bob. So good for him. But that is an upfront bonus that we offer. So if you enroll 10 people, you're going to make $250 off of the upfront bonus. Now, what we're going to talk about here is the rock of our whole company, of our whole compensation plan for anybody who says, hey, how do I make money in this, Donta? Hey, I know we have some incredible leaders. I know Eric's been in the field. I know Nick's been in the field. I've been on a couple calls. How do I actually make money? It's all built around getting unified. And what getting unified means is that let's say you are Bob now. So Bob enrolls Sue and John. So he's got his 2. It's all built off of getting 2 personal affiliates. Bob gets his 2 affiliates. Sue and John, they both get 2 affiliates. These purples down here, purple, pinkish, I don't know whatever color that is, but they both get 2. That makes Bob unified. So a total of 6 affiliates in your organization makes you unified as long as you get 2 personals and those personals get 2 personals. So now we're going back to you. If you help Bob become unified, you get paid $75. So if you enroll a brand new affiliate, your conversation with them is, hey, let's get you unified. How do I get unified? You get unified by enrolling 2 other affiliates who enroll 2 more affiliates. And that is the key and the crux to our company. So if you enroll 10 people, you're going to get $250 for enrolling them. But if you help 10 people get unified, you're going to get another $750 for helping 10 people get unified, which is the backbone of everything else is. I'm going to show you guys here shortly. So Those are upfront bonuses. Now, this is what we call our unified community build. It is what is considered a 2 by 16 forced matrix would be the term that some use. But what happens is that as you enroll other affiliates, your downline, your business will fill automatically from left to right. So again, let's say this is you right here. You enroll 2 people, 1 and 2. Let's say before these 2 people enroll anybody of their own, you enroll a third person. That third person will fall right here on what's called your 4 line. So because it's a 2 by 16 build, it goes 2, 4, 8, 16, all the way down 16 different levels, which ends up being over like 130,000 people. But what I want you to focus on is what you're looking at on the screen. And what you get paid is you get paid about 1.75% to 2.5% of what they pay every month. So in that sense, it's about $1.03 to about $1.40 that you get paid per person that is inside of your unified community build. And that's whether you sponsor them or your sponsor sponsored somebody and it fell into your organization. Here, we're not a company that's about saying or guaranteeing that you're going to get any spillover or any kind of help. But because of how the compensation plan is built, it can happen. And we look at it as a blessing from above, but that you're personally responsible for the success of your organization. And that all starts with what we talked about on our last slide, which is getting unified. Now, what the company's done that is brilliant is that on this 16 line down here, so again, we have our 2 line, 4 line, 8, and then now on this 16 line, it pays 5%, which is almost $3 per person. And what happens is as this line fills up, that basically, if all those spots are filled, that will pay you about $61, $62 a month ish, which is obviously higher than that $59 a month monthly subscription. So you're at basically a profitable business at bare minimum if you get your 16 line filled inside of your organization. And it can very well go, you get your 2 and you coach everybody else to get their 2, and it goes and goes and goes in that way. And you can build a great business by doing that. But the goal here is to create, and again, this is monthly. So this is every month you're getting paid, and as other people join, and you see here, there's all different types of countries, people from all over the world. As people join, as people get excited, your business can grow exponentially as you begin to get more people in front of the information, as you begin to teach, train, and help people, or get them on calls like this, or we have training calls on Saturdays and on Monday nights and plug people in and recognize that we have an elite team of leadership here partnered with Nelo Life that has really helped people in the past. And we're going to do even more than anything it is that we've ever done. So it's very exciting. Now, this is our check match. So we have a 5-level check match plan. This is my favorite part of the compensation plan because it really rewards people who go out and bring business into the pay plan. We want to be people who create spillover for others and not expect it from anybody else. So what this means is that off of what, so let's just say for your first level, if you're an affiliate, meaning you just joined, you enroll 1 person. If that 1 person ends up making, let's just say $100 a month in the matrix, you would make $20 a month off of that person being able to make 100. And this is on top of your own matrix check. So regardless of whatever you make in the matrix, you earn an additional 20% off of all people that you directly enrolled in. So it's kind of like another tree being built, because if you have, let's say, 5 people that you directly sponsor and they're all earning whatever amount, you make 20% of what they earn in the matrix. But if those 5 people go ahead and sponsor 2 people each, that's now 10 people that will be on your second level. So whatever those 10 people earn, you'll earn 10% of what each of those 10 people earn individually from the matrix. So if all 10 of those people are earning, let's say, $100 a month in the matrix, you'll earn $10 from each of those 10 people in the matrix. And that continues to go 5 levels deep, which can pay you depending on, obviously, then none of this is guaranteed. This is just based off of what the bonuses look like. But this could be hundreds and thousands of people on this 3rd, 4th, and 5th level, because as people begin to sponsor people and it kind of grows beyond you at a certain point, it can be a very, very exciting piece of the compensation plan. And just to give you a small example, and again, this is just an example, it's not any kind of guaranteed, but let's just say, for example purposes, you're like, hey, I want to really make serious money with Nelo Life. You say, hey, I'm going to go personally sponsor 10 brand new affiliates. And what are we going to teach those brand new affiliates? We're going to teach them how to get unified. What's the first step to becoming unified? The first step to becoming unified is going to get your 2 people. So let's just say everybody gets taught the basics. You personally sponsored 10. They all got 2. They all got 2. they all got two, and then they all got two. So everybody after your 10 personals just goes and gets two, who get two, who get two. And let's say on average, everybody's earning about $150 inside of the matrix. That would pay you about $4,800 just from your check match, not off of your matrix as well, which is going to be a totally separate check. But your check match will pay you a significant amount. But again, it's built off of your personal sponsorships. So it's not about you receiving spillover. It's not about you needing a handout. It's about you saying, hey, I'm responsible for my business and I'm going to go share this message with people and give them the opportunity to become either a customer or an affiliate with us, which again is a blessing. Now, our goal here and what we're doing is to co-create a global community. Co-create, you'll hear that term often here inside of Nelo Life. That means the owners are our partners and we're working together to create something that's special. And they'll tell you this themselves. It's not just me saying this, but there's no one community who's more valuable than the other ones. The owners wouldn't have a company if there wasn't, or wouldn't have people joining their company if it wasn't for the leaders. The leaders wouldn't have a company to build if it wasn't for the owners. And we work together to be able to co-create this incredible global build, which has been a ton of fun. And we're only 3 weeks into it. Our co-creation agreement here is massively important. Our top priority is to always be authentic and transparent. You'll hear the owners, they do a call every Monday to where they just tell the field and update the field on what's going on. You guys saw Eric introduce me on the fact that these gentlemen are getting on calls, a part of actually building the company as opposed to just kind of being in a corporate office, pressing some buttons and making decisions without actually talking to the people who are really living it, who are building it every day. They are in the trenches with us. And obviously we're going to share in the revenue plan and everybody's going to be paid on time every time to be able to participate. We're going to have some fun incentive trips and promotions and all types of things. And again, I'm not going to go over every single one, but we have this agreement, which is an agreement between the owners and the field together to be able to build this and co-create an incredible opportunity. And I'm blessed and honored to be a part of it. And we have here just how do we protect the house? We have a culture code basically of having respect for others. We don't need to talk about or tear down anybody else's company. I want every other company in the world to win because there's 8 billion plus people in the world. And I don't need to tear down anybody's building for us to build the biggest one there is. We value overflow. So recognizing that spillover is a gift. Can it happen? Absolutely. But it's not something that you're entitled to when you join this company. We have ethical recruiting. So as we're bringing in new people, we don't need to go and try to take anybody else's people or do anything of that nature. We respect and we have a respect for autonomy. We don't need to pressure anybody or coerce or entice anybody to be able to join our opportunity. We tell the truth. We don't need to hype up anything. When I get on with people, I'll talk to people. I'll show them the results of the trading. I'll show them what the travel portal looks like. It's just the truth. I don't need to hype it up. It's hype itself when you recognize and understand how much value is there. And then we have an abundance mindset about this company. We know we have the products, we have the services, we have the comp plan, we have the leadership all combined together. So as we go out and share this, there will be people, the right people are going to attract themselves to us. We don't have to go or do anything supernatural to be able to bring in people with us. And we have a collaborative spirit. We're looking to grow and work together. That's why we have the trips. That's why we have all these calls. That's why the owners communicate so well with the highest leaders. I think it's super special. So I would encourage you to become an affiliate or a customer with us today. I would get back to the person, whoever got you on this call, whether it had been Eric, whether it had been me, I don't know who it was, but whoever got you on this call, I would go ahead and go and get their link from them, let them know that you're ready to get started, and then ask them to plug you into all of our chats and to all of our team stuff that we have going on. But let's co-create a better world together. Let's go, Nelo. I'm excited. Again, I'm honored. I'm blessed. And I'm very, very, very much looking forward to, and again, we're 3 weeks in, but I don't join a business and think about what's going to happen in the first 3 weeks. I join a business and think about what is it going to look like in a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. I have mentors of mine who've been in this industry and been a part of one company or a company for a decade run, and it's changed their entire life. And that's what I see here inside of Nelo Life. So I'll swing it back to the boss man, Mr. Eric Allen, and I appreciate you guys.
Donta, you're too kind, brother. This is like the cherry on top of my day. I am a networker at heart. I love relationships, and as Donta alluded to, you know, myself, Nick, Larry, the rest of the corporate team, we got a world-class corporate team. We never really saw ourselves on the ownership side because we love being in the field, and we're doing as much as we can with the hours we have to just cultivate more relationships and leadership. And Donta, you're such a blessing. So, friends, listen, it's a $79 decision if you want to own. If you want to be an affiliate and you want to get that lifestyle membership, and I don't want to I don't want to glance over the fact that might be a commitment to some of you, but it's probably more about your reputation, your alignment, the timing in your life. And, there's three questions that I say have to get answered. Does it make sense? A world's premier lifestyle membership for 59 US bucks a month, no contracts, no commitments, just the travel value alone, as Dante mentioned, we're getting like dozens of testimonials almost every day. People saving a bunch of money. All the other things he talked about, we think yes. Number two, uh, does it make sense? Is it worth your time? That's totally up to you. Time's going to pass anyway. And number three, probably the most important one is, can I do it? And with leaders like Dante and what we're putting together with the training materials, the live trainings, all the other assets we've already established and coming out with, I would say there's no guarantees on you making any money. Let's be clear. But, in my heart, we're going to put in 100 million people. Even if we fall a little short, there's a lot of people around the world that are going to be a part of this. We're very confident in that. And we would love for you to step out on faith or just run right alongside with us in our infancy and have a voice here. So as Dante said, get back with the person that thought enough of you. And welcome to Nelo Live, Dante. We love you, brother. Have a great, great day. God bless. Bye-bye.